Sometimes women are their own enemies. Like when a woman comes up and say that I'm vying for this post, you find that the fellow women will not want to vote for her. What's your take on that?
Okay. Actually, I was having a conversation. Well, that's a very good question, by the way. You see, I was having a conversation with my friends, both male and female, different times, of course. And I was like, if I told, I'm sorry, I'm going to mention this, especially during the rascals that are happening in ODM party. And I was having this conversation like, what if these people can just agree to, if they want this to run in the family, I'd love it to be given it to Winnie Odinga, because that lady is so strong. She's so much. She's mature, and political wise, she's like, she has knowledge on it. She's brilliant.
She has proven that she's wise and she can
exactly, and she's very strong. And the fact that she's not afraid to go against her mom, because there's this time, her mom, during the burial of not really Raila Odinga, the sister to Raila Odinga. Her mom actually welcomed everyone apart from Babu Owino. Then Winnie Odinga was like, no, where's my good friend Babu Owino? Thank you. Like, I was like, this is a strong lady. Like, this is what we want in our political era right now. Like, people who are
somebody who's inclusive, somebody who's
exactly. You don't even put emotions and feelings in this thing. We don't need that. As much as someone has made an effort to come and send their condolences, it shows that they care. It doesn't mean, so the fact that they are there, just assume everything. I was like, we need leaders like this lady here. And I was like, what if you guys just agree to give Winnie, because of course we cannot give a president now, but there's always a start of everything.
The party leadership and all that.
Exactly. What if you people just give this lady, young girl, a chance? And I was like, and another hand, I was trying to go through the tweets and was seeing so many grown-up men going after her, pushing her. They were trying to fight her and telling her that you're just a small girl, you know nothing, you're just a lady, you cannot just come and do you think because your dad was. I was like, no, you guys, what about? We just wake up from this dream of you are a lady, you cannot do this, you are a lady, you cannot lead us, you are a lady. I mean, it's high time we start building things from
gender perspective.
Exactly. And I was like talking to other female, now ODM female women. I asked them, you are the political parties of these ODM members. You're the political members of ODM party. What if you guys would just collide together and you just come together and decide to push on Winnie Odinga to get this seat? Because I feel like this lady can actually take this party to another level. And they were like, no, we cannot just give it to a young girl. It's so disrespectful. We are going to maintain Baba's legacy. That only means that we will give his... So, I was like, no.
Generally, we still have a
guys,
problem with women
gone are those days, gone are those days. And even remember I was telling, not to the men, I asked them, like, what if this year, because Gladys Oanga wanted actually to vie for, actually she was denied to vie for presidency 2027 next year. I was like, what if Gladys Wanda would have been given that opportunity to vie for presidency? Would you have given her? They were like, no, we cannot allow a lady to lead us. And I was like...
And that was a lady speaking?
No, that one was a man. Men. They're like, we cannot allow ladies to lead us. You know why? Because actually that happened because now due to the scandals that is happening in ODM and the way Mama Ida has shown that she has interest in politics now, and what I've realized, most of men doesn't like her because they feel like she's talking based on feelings. They were like, you know, the reason why you cannot allow, because you ladies, you lead with feelings and emotions, and you'll start disrespecting us. You see, even Mama Samia Ruto, no, I'm sorry, Mama Samia Ruto, Mama Samia Lulu.
So they start like, they're trying to bring examples from Tanzania.
Yeah, exactly.
Examples from another country.
Yeah, to another country. Yeah, exactly. You know, they're like trying to bring out ladies who have led, but they're not seeing the positive part of it. They're only
But Wanga's been the governor for Homa Bay.
Actually, Wanga is my role model.
She's one of the
best
governors that has done well.
Exactly. And I love her courage.
And look at Homa Bay.
Exactly. But I don't know why they don't want her to lead in 2027. It's just fear of unknown. I feel like it's just fear of unknown.
It's the fear of unknown.
Yeah.
Because this is a woman and now we don't know what will happen. We don't know.
Exactly. And giving out example. If we actually, if us Kenyans, me speaking on Kenyans, if us Kenyans stop comparing ourselves and we stop having village-minded like before, because I feel like still people, they still have that village mentality that ladies cannot lead, men are the head, what and what and so forth and so forth. No, it's high time, guys, we lead based on what someone have done. We tell because for a lady, okay, for someone to now to vie for presidency, this person has to bring things on table. Now, Jitete, what have you done?
This is what I'm going to do.
Exactly what I have done, and this is now my agenda. Let us, and I wish if they could as well allow people, now the society itself, the Kenyans, the community itself, to participate in public participation, both online and offline.
Because, you know, right now, this current generation is not like the previous generation.
Exactly.
They are very active online. They are very, very active online. And
smart.
There are groups everywhere, and they are smart. And you just look at during the protest, the way they were able to mobilize themselves
exactly
online. Yeah.
And I was like, actually, due to this Gen Z protest, it really shaped my mind. And I was like, because I was one of those people who I was just supporting the bill, but I was one of those people who don't go through the amendments. So I was like, then that means we've been played all along. We've been supporting things that we've not gone through.
Read.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, during some years back, before even people are so much active online, people will be like, oh, Baba Shasoma.
Yeah.
Baba Shasoma, Baba Mesema iko sawa.
That's what we are going with.
Baba Mesema kitu ni mbaya bwana. Hiyo tuachane nayo. And
you could as well hear what people would say that me, I'll just follow what Baba has said. Me, I'll follow what Ruto has said. Me, I'll follow what Uhuru. And it's so funny, we are still having leaders who are saying that don't allow such person to come and take this place to another place, to, I don't know, tribalist. We still have leaders who are tribalist. Those are leaders that are not even supposed to be in our government. We should do away with them. I mean, what happened to those people that are graduating from political careers? I mean,
you find that there are people who are graduating from political
exactly
science. We have political science students.
Yeah.
And they are not even taking any elective role.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I think we also need to step up. Winding up.
Yeah.
What message do you have for the women and young girls out there?
Okay, now to women. First of all, create room for empowerment. That means create room to be educated. Create room for loving yourself. Create room for improvement on yourself. Create room for... And there's this hanging conversation we didn't finish, by the way. I was speaking on partnership. You remember? The one that we were speaking now in relationship, walking away. We were in relationship. Now we didn't finish it. We are sorry. Now, because we have people, by the way, and we have women as well, who are, especially at work, we have women who still face challenge at work No, okay, in terms of you have to sleep with this person for you to
Like you
maintain
have to
your
sleep
work.
with your boss for
Yeah.
you
I'm
to
sorry,
get a promotion and all that.
and all that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to
It's very
mention this.
unfortunate.
The good example is like this journalist Amanda, who's like Ohanga Mo Amanda, the one that died in the crime scene.
Oh,
Okay,
I don't have anything to say about that.
okay, okay. Rumors have it like maybe we cannot blame the lady because at the end of the day, people again started blaming this lady. I was like, no, why are you blaming this lady for crying out loud? You cannot. I mean, we cannot blame a lady because because she survived.
Yeah.
No, we have to blame her
Yeah.
that oh she had a marriage. I mean,
we crucify her for the mistake that happened.
exactly. You see, and no, this one was based now at work.
Yeah.
You don't know what was happening. We were not there, so we don't know what was happening during their work time. And that as well. There are those toxic bosses. We have toxic environments where you cannot. Do you know, even in this era, we have bosses that don't allow you even to speak to your family through phone while you're at work. You're like, no, this is so wrong. Because there are those emergencies that needs your attention.
Yeah.
And imagine if you're a parent.
Some, an emergency.
Exactly.
Maybe a family member wants to speak to you as soon as possible, and then your boss is like, no.
No, you can't.
When you're at work,
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense at all. Okay, that's what we wanted to meaning with. Now to family, especially now online. But the online will really teach you a lot. When I was going, okay, I'm an online person, and you see through the comments, you'll find that most of people, especially young girls and boys, you'll see when someone, especially when someone posts something to do with their mom, I'm a dad, like, I'm lucky I didn't get to be raised with my dad because of so forth and so forth. You'll see like better you. Mine didn't even have to see me. Mine did. Like there's so many like a lot is going on when it comes to these family members. A lot is going on. When you feel like your family members, because thanks to God, right now we are in an era where you don't have to stay where you don't belong. Like you don't have to pretend that you have to embrace everyone in the family. Thank God, right now people are so much mature in a way that the blood is not thicker anymore. So you can decide to work on your family member. If you don't feel it, don't feel it. You feel like this one
doesn't flow, it doesn't.
If it doesn't flow, it doesn't flow. Let them live their life and live it. As long as you know deep down you've done nothing wrong, and you're not. By then, sometimes you're the ones who are toxic. Sometimes we might think that the family is the one that is toxic, but we are the ones who are toxic. And do you know how toxicity is being created? Sometimes we have those wounds that we grew up with.
And they didn't heal. And
we have those traumas.
We go on to bleed on those who didn't hurt us.
Exactly. That's what happened. We go on to bleed on those who don't hurt us. Now we try to create a very toxic environment. And again, we end up blaming them for not reacting. We're blaming them for reacting on your reaction. Forgetting that sometimes it's you. That's why most of time, especially what I've come to realize, is just that if money will not be a problem, everyone, without no one being left behind, after a child have finished their high school, it will be so much better for them to be taken to a therapy. You don't have to see a therapy because you have a problem in your life. Sometimes we have to heal. We have to bring the child in us. We have to have those. We have to heal the inner, because people sometimes think it's only those people who grew up from poor background are the ones who get to heal. No, we have those kids who grew up from well set up. Money was there, everything was there.
But they carried something in them.
Exactly, but Exactly. It will be so much. And yet, appear Mimi, sometimes I always feel like sometimes I really need, like, if money would have not been there, would have not been the problem. Therapy would have been the first thing to get is immediately after I'm done with the high school, because before you get to college and university, you are going to get now to a new society, new setup. This is now where you are going to rule your own life on your own. Yes, it's your first time doing it. No parent, no teacher, no one to guide you. Maybe you have trauma due to teachers, because there are those people actually the trauma began the moment they entered into high school. At the moment they started their primary school. That's where there's this certain teacher that kept on reminding, you're stupid, you're stupid, you're what, you cannot learn.
And then they grow with that thing in mind.
Exactly.
Like the teacher said, I cannot do
I
this.
cannot do
So
this.
you start believing that you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this, and that's how it is.
Yeah, that's how it is, and you end up being bitter. You end up being bitter. That's why everyone, without no one excluded, we all need a therapy. At least to heal the inner child in you, so that when you get to interact with people, you know on how to handle people differently. Not based on your emotion, not based on what you go through, because we really need to kill this vibe off. I'll give my child what I did not get. It's so, that's an old school phrase. Exactly. We can't be raising kids that to give them not things we didn't have. It's good they're going to have some things that you didn't have, but don't give your kids some, because you cannot give your child what you didn't have. You guys, you get what I'm saying. You cannot give your child, sometimes you might give your child what you didn't have, forgetting that you're actually spoiling this child. Maybe for you, you didn't have it because it was not just there. It's not like you didn't have it because the parent was not refused it to give it to you. It was not just there, and you not getting it doesn't mean that you're no less of a person. It doesn't make you less of a person. You only give your child what you can afford. The good surrounding, the good safe space, the good mental hygiene. Those are things that as parents we should work on, not material things. When you are giving your child things you do not have, first thing, focus on the mental health. Those are the things you should give your child on things you didn't have. Material.
But then we are planning to have a session on mental health, a weekly session on mental health, and because we have realized that mental health is a big challenge in our society.
Yeah,
there are a lot of people who are going through depression,
exactly,
going through heartbreak, who are going through emotions, and those who are carrying the burdens from their childhood. So we feel like this cannot just be a one-day thing, and we want to have a weekly session on mental health.
It will be great, and it's so sad that we still have students, we still have parents, we still have people killing themselves due to depression.
Yeah, very sad.
It's still sad. I feel really bad. I really feel bad. Okay, so where were we? We were giving our women our last parting shots. Okay, so as I was saying that, just be yourself. Go out and do what you gotta do. And you're not less of a person. By the way, I'll keep on repeating that no one is less of a person. We are all important people in this world. There are some things that cannot happen without you. There are some things that it needs you as a person to fulfill them. So you are not less of a person. You are important. Nowadays, you don't have to be educated to be important. You don't have as well to have everything, to have all resources for you to be important. Your presence itself, it's important. It's just that you've not noticed it. And work on yourself. Women, we can do this. Let's go outside and fight for those posts. Let's go outside and be ourselves. And also to our community leaders and to our government, as we give those free, because but then I feel so sad when our government is like, especially when results are out, we are like ladies are being given a pass mark of 350, and men you have to reach 400 or 450 for you to get a scholarship. I feel like no, it shouldn't work like that. It should be a 50-50. It should be equal. As the same way we are giving ladies these opportunities, it should be the same way we are giving men the opportunities. Gone are those days where like women power, I don't know, women power, we are not going to support. It's not like I'm against feminists, but it's high time we need to understand the head cannot work without the neck. The neck needs the head, the head, and the head needs the neck. So it's something that goes hand in hand. The same way we are having more schools, girls' schools, in the same way we should have boys' schools as well. When we are going to, when the presidency posts are being released, we should not, I repeat again, you guys, you should not put aside, you should not just put it like it's only open for men. It should be open as well for ladies, because it should cut across. I don't want to say like what a man can do, a woman can do it better. No, I don't want to use that phrase. No, actually say to Koile era, we're not going to support such very, I'm not saying it's a wrong phrase or something, but I still believe what a man can do, it's not like it's the same way like a lady can do it better. What a man can do, a woman can do it as well. What you can do, I can do it as well. It doesn't mean that I can do it better. I cannot do it better. I cannot do it best. I can just do it as well. Yeah, that's what I can just say. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming.
And thank you for having me.
It's been a nice session.
It's a pleasure.
It's been an educative session.
Thank you.
And I know a lot of people are going to take home very many things from here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for having me as well. And you're doing a great job, by the way. You're doing a great job. And I'm actually eager to hear from men's perspective on this gender-based, but because we have actually men who are being killed as well. So I'd love next time.
I'll invite some. Oh, we are having Pastor Kolo here very soon.
Yeah.
And I know Percy will talk about something on that.
Yeah. I'd love to.
Yeah.
To
and
hear
you are
from
welcome to join us again.
Thank
on
you.
These upcoming sessions of mental health.
I'd love to.
Yeah.